Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another Showdown Live. I, of course, am PokeaimMD. Today we're actually going to be taking on the UU Suspect Test Ladder. Sorry about that, just moving my chair. It's not a Pokeaim video without my chair making a sound, is it? But we're going to be taking on the UU Ladder with this team that Pokemon Sparrow passed me. Big shout outs to him. It has one of my favorite mons to use in UU, honestly in any tier, which is Mega Abomasnow. I loved it when I could use it in the lower tiers, and I actually love this Pokemon in UU a lot. It's done a lot of work for me in the past. So it has Bandit, Conkeldurr, plus Mega Abomasnow. The dude said that he got Rex with this team, so I wanted to use it. I actually had a bunch of UU teams. I was going to record an OU live, but I decided, let's just do some UU, man. It's a fun tier. It is actually a fun tier in my opinion. I can lead directly, I can just lead off a Conkeldurr, honestly. It is Iron Fist, Choice Bandit. Mega Abomasnow can potentially win this game. I just need to get rid of the Entei. Let's see. So I'm gonna lead off a Crocodile. You too. I'm gonna lead off a Crocodile because it immediately deals with Entei as a lead, and I can set up Stealth Rock. He doesn't have any hazard control on his team, and I do, which is the best for me. Like, honestly, thinking about it, Toxic Spikes are just gonna put in so much work. So I'm gonna lead off a Crocodile again because if he leads off with something like Entei, which could threaten the rest of my members, it's just a good lead, as he does lead off with that Entei. Nice. So we'll be able to not only get off the Intimidate, but we will be able to get up our Stealth Rock. And his best switch-ins to this, Chestnut and whatnot, they don't beat Tentacruel. I didn't mean to say that. He could go right for Sacred Fire. It won't kill me though unless it crits. And if he burns me, I mean, I have Heal Bell and I have Wish support, so I can pass around. All I need is Stealth Rock. I think Hazards already won this game before the game started. Like, Hazards are definitely going to be the main thing in this game. And Conkeldurr's Mach Punch as well, because it checks Crawdon, it checks Heliolisk. And those are two very, very scary, very important mons that I definitely want to do some work versus. So Chestnut does come in. Like I said, Stealth Rock up. And Chestnut, unless it's Belly Drum, it doesn't beat me. What I should have done was make this Tentacruel Liquid Ooze. I think I'll do that later, or after this battle. But he does double out into Heliolisk. Very good play on my opponent's part. I like that play a lot. He could go for Surf here. I'm just going to make the safe Sylveon play. I don't want him going for Surf, predicting my Crocodile or Rotom Heat to come in, because they're two very, very, very safe and likely switch-ins that I could bring. By the way, guys, if you want to use this team alongside me, I'll be leaving it down below. In a paste. And also for the people that ask, how can you send me a team? Just leave it on my Smogon profile. The name is AIM, and it's like, that's where I take a lot of the teams if I don't feel like building a team. I actually have a few Pokemon that I want to build on, so I'm actually pretty hype about that. I can Wish Pass right here to, honestly, Tentacruel, because he ends up going out to Sylveon. I did just change my my Conkeldurr, by the way, but Sylveon comes out, and what I can do is just proceed to get up. Oh, he could just double, to be honest. Let me just Hyper Voice, just in case he doubles, because I don't lose anything by staying in a Hyper Voicing, as he does go for his Wish. Yeah, because we wall each other. So, I'll also Hyper Voice if he wants to double out into Heliolisk, predicting me. That would have been a fine play. So now I think he's just going to stay in, and I can go out to Tentacruel and get up my Toxic Spike, as he does stay in the Hyper Voice. Does absolutely nothing. Yum. Heating it up, as, again, Toxic Spike is just going to be so good in this game. If he wants to Wish Pass too, oof, I love it. So we'll be able to get up that T-Spike, and that's just going to be putting everything on time. You're on the timer. You're on a timer. You're on a timer. All of you, just take it. Just take the timer. Just take it. So again, Sylveon is just the best play. Because if he Hyper Voice, he just wastes a turn, and I can go for the reason he's going for Hyper Voice is because Rotom Heat and, I think that might be Scarf, I don't know. Rotom Heat and Crocodile, it's just such great switch-ins. And I think Sylveon, honestly, is more so an issue despite Hydreigon. I think Hydreigon's ridiculous. I think Hydreigon's absolutely ridiculous. I actually just recently finished building my team with Tony Flagon for the UCL, and Hydreigon's just so nasty to prep for, man. It's actually so disgusting to prep for. But the fish is going to come out. A little bit unfortunate, it only gets one turn of poison, but I do want to get up a second spike just for Sylveon and things like that. And again, I don't really care if Heliolisk comes in at all. I can just pass right back out to Tentacruel, get right back at full. And the thing is, he can Hyper Voice again, but I feel like I've shown Sylveon so many times that he's not going to do it, so I'm just going to go right out into my Crocodile. If he does Hyper Voice, great play on his part. But yeah, I felt like I did that switch so many times. Like, I showed Sylveon as my initial switch in so many times. I could just knock off here and knock him out. E-Belt boosted Grass Knot will not be able to knock me on. I think he's Scarf at that. And we'll be able to get rid of the Chestnut's item. I think it might be Rocky Helmet. Yep. So we're able to get rid of Chestnut's item. Cool. And I don't have to sack my Crocodile. I could go for Taunt right here if I wanted to. I'm actually going to go for Taunt. That way he can't spike up. If he Drain Punch is fine, so be it. But I did expect him to spike just because he's so far in the back that he needs to start setting up some type of hazard to deal with me. And what I can do is go right out to Tentacruel. If I had Liquid Ooze, I'd be able to take the Drain Punch easily. But Alomola is my opponent's play of choice. And I'll just set up another Toxic Spike. Not that I need it per se, but I do want to wear down Entei just in case he's randomly subcom line Entei. As he is going to be able to Wish Pass. And he could throw off Scald here, but I'm going to double out into my Rotom because even if he throws off Scald, it's not going to be able to kill me. And if he wants to pass to Chestnut, which is something I definitely saw coming in, I'd threaten it with the Overheat. Like 100%. So I expect a Spiky Shield here, which is why I went directly for Overheat, and I would have doubled after that. But he went hard into Sylveon, as I do miss, unfortunately, but not too big of a deal. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take this as an opportunity to set up. Like, I can go hard into Obama Snow. I do have Soundproof, so I don't care about his attack, and I just set up an Earthquake. Set up an Earthquake, yes. I can go right for Earthquake. Like I said, I do have the Soundproof, so I don't care about his attack. And I'm not going to Mega Evolve just yet. I'm just going to go right for that Earthquake. I think he's Heal Bell as well. Yep. Nice. So, we'll be able to prevent everything from coming out. Like, he's in a predicament. And I didn't Mega Evolve because I'm not allowing his Entei to come out. So, I'll be able to Swords Dance up now, as he kind of has to stay in, right? Like, now he has to predict what the hell am I going to do. I don't expect him to go... I expect him to go Chestnut. I'm just going to make the safe Earthquake play regardless of what he wants to do. It is just a safer play. I expect Chestnut to come on and come out, yeah. But I sure wasn't going to do too much anyway. And Earthquake still prevents Entei from coming out, which is the big thing, the main thing that I'm worried about. Not that I'm too worried about it, but... No reason not to go out to Tentacruel right here and Rapid Spin away whatever hazard he wants to put up. As he doubles out into Entei. Works for me as well because we let Entei take a little bit of chip damage. Once I get a little bit more damage on Entei, I'm setting up and just Ice Sharding away. But what I can do is just Acid Spray. Drop his Special D as I am able to hit the Heliolisk. Basically, hit Heliolisk as well as the Chestnut without giving him the Dry Skin recovery from Scald, as well as just doing damage to Chestnut. So, able to knock out Heliolisk. Don't have to worry about that Pokemon anymore at all. Not that dude, I was really too worried about it. But if Crawdaunt wants to come out, I'm going hard into Crocodile because I can get up my Intimidate or get off my Intimidate, lower its attack. If it sets up, it's forced to attack me after just because of the Toxic Spike and Stealth Rock, wearing it down, and I'll be able to wear it down from there. And then I can just knock it out with Conqueror's Mach Punch. Again, I hope you guys understand how hazards are just such a huge thing in this game. Like, him not having hazard control, me having hazard control, so big. So I can go right out into Crocodile. If he actually goes for knockoff, he'll also take Rocky Helmet damage. As he does SD up. To be expected, Aqua Jet should be able to knock me out. I could play around it if I want to, but I don't want him going for knock. I'm actually going to play around it a little bit, just because I can. As he goes right for knockoff. So, that was my fault right there. But either way, yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad. See, now I just lost Tentacruel for no reason, which is why I want to play, which is why you shouldn't always play around certain things. But either way, I can just get off the Earthquake again. He's not knocking me out with a neutral attack, and I do have the 333 Earthquake to go for. And one more time, I can just really threaten this Chestnut, weakening it. It's actually in range of Ice Shard right now. So I'm tempted to predict him to spike, but I'm just going to go Rotom. I actually think he's going to double out into Sylveon, but I can go hard into Rotom as he does double out into the Entei. Again, great for me. I think he expected me to go out into maybe Sylveon there, but we're not giving any free switches, and we can just start spamming Thunderbolt because his switch-in does not exist. I don't want to risk Volt Switch not knocking him out. I also didn't want to calc at that point in time, so I just really wanted to go for the Thunderbolt right there. As Alomola is going to come out. What? Okay. Well, I'm Thunderbolting you. Do you have Miracle? Oh, he's Wakanberry. I think he is Wakanberry Miracle. Okay, that's cool. I mean, that's really cool, but does that help him in the slightest? I don't know, because I can just go right out into my Conkeldurr and just click. I am banded. I want to just click Hammer on, but I'm going to click Thunder Punch because it's safer. It also does a lot of damage to Sylveon. It might be able to 2-hit KO Sylveon as well. It also knocks out Alomola. I didn't even notice, like, the damage on him, but Thunder Punch, does okay amount. It does an okay amount. I can go right out to Sylveon and just start spamming Hyper Voices. I feel like this game is a lot longer than it should have been, mainly because I misplayed a little bit, or a lot of it rather. But what we will be able to do is go right out into our... See, I'm not even going to predict this Sylveon, because me doubling into a Abomasnow is so obvious. Like, I'm not even going to predict the Sylveon. I'll just click Hyper Voice because it does 2-hit KO it with the poison damage, and he does not have an answer to this. Like, Alomola is 2-hit KO'd. Crawdon goes down, Chestnut goes down. I think Sylveon just comes through right now and just wins the game. Yeah, because Alomola is going to come out. It's going to take a crap load, if not go down to this plus poison. I even, unfortunately for my opponent, I even, like, crit him right there. Crawdon can come in. I'm 100% staying in on that. 100% staying in because I don't give it the opportunity to set up. Crabhammer will not be able to knock me out. Crabhammer also cannot flinch me. Waterfall can flinch me, however. As it does. Alright. That's not good. Actually, that's okay. Because I can take the next one. And I can protect up versus Chestnut a little bit. As thankfully, he doesn't flinch me again. Nice. And with Protect and with Intimidate, which I will be going out into Crocodile for, to be able to take him on, I should be good to go. Goes down to Sylveon, though. Either way, I'm going for Protect. Just so I could take him on. I could have hard switched directly into my Abomasnow, to be honest. But... yeah, I could have went out into Abomasnow, to be honest. I'm just going to sack Crocodile. He could try and pass to Chestnut, but I don't really expect it. Because now what I can do is just go right out to Abomasnow, SD up, and win the game 100%. Yep. I go right to Abomasnow, I SD up to +4 because he can't pass the Chestnut and Wish at the same time. So I can SD up, I take his Moon, I take his Hyper Voices, and we just SD up one more time. Because I'm pretty sure +4 is going to kill Chestnut after Poison. Yeah, and Chestnut cannot knock me out. And Mach Punch just sweeps, or my Sylveon just wins, so... yeah, we could just Mega Evolve and go for +4 Ice Shard. I'm pretty sure this is killing. It's over 1,000 attack when we Mega Evolve. So this should be able to kill. Yep. I do get a crit. I don't think it mattered unless he crit me back that turn. And I also just don't think it mattered in general. I have 1,197 attack. That's a lot. Good game, dude. Good game, bro. So, Mega Abomasnow able to come through. And Sylveon just putting the team on his back. Obviously, Toxic Spikes. He made a really nice play going for knockoff. Very good play on my opponent's part going for knockoff. On the expected switch to Tentacruel. And it was a misplay on my part actually allowing him to do that. But really enough for Crocodile because it gets up the Intimidate versus pretty much Arrow. Again, another game without hazard control, but he does have a poison type unfortunately this turn. Conqueror's annoying. Huh, I changed it to Liquid Ooze. I swear I changed it to Liquid Ooze. I just don't want to open up because I have a few teams there I can't show just yet. I leads off with the Nidoqueen, which is a nice and free Earthquake, I would like to say. Not really, but it's an Earthquake. I'm actually going to set up my Stealth Rock. I don't expect him to stay in, fearing the potential banded Crocodile. Because Suicune is just there. He does go out to Aerodactyl, so I'm able to get up my rocks. Nice, nice, nice. And I'm actually just going to go for Knockoff because I don't have the best switches, but I'm going to go for Knockoff because if he wants to Mega... I kind of expected him to double because I had Pokemon like Rotom as switch-ins, but we're going to be able to hit him up with a little bit of chip damage from the Rocky Helmet, as well as a Knockoff right there. And what I can do is go right onto Rotom on the wing attack. And then I think hard double into my Crocodile, expecting him to want to go out into Nidoqueen right here. And then we can knock him off. I am Choice Scarf. He should fear the Choice Scarf. Well, then again, I just remembered my speed. No, isn't Scarf Rotom faster, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, I am faster. No, my speed was right. Why'd he stay in? Well, he stayed in. To each their own. Unfortunately, I don't want to lose Crocodile just yet. I'm going right back on to Rotom. As he wing attacks. See, he's 100% going Nidoqueen now, but I'm going for Volt Switch. He should have went Nidoqueen before. He goes Crocodile. Again, I feel like he should have went Nidoqueen before, in my opinion anyway. I think that was the better play at that given point in time. Nidoqueen's an issue. We'll keep this thing alive though. If he gets up Stealth Rock, either way, I'll be able to weaken this guy for my Abomasnow. I think Abomasnow is going to be the way we're winning this game. I just need to weaken a lot on his team, honestly. I'll go hard into my Conkeldurr and just go right for the knockoff. Whether I get rid of Crocodile's Choice Band or actually that's not that bad. That's not that good for me, to be honest. He can go right for knockoff here. I'm just gonna double out though as he goes Aerodactyl. I'm not sure what my opponent is doing per se, but I can fire off an Overheat and knock him out. Yeah, I don't know why he stayed in with Aerodactyl before, especially because Aerodactyl threatened Conkeldurr whenever it came in. But able to knock him out with the Overheat. It obviously threw me off, right? His plays obviously threw me off because I made plays based on, you know, what I thought my opponent's most optimal play would be. Crocodile comes out and we would just go for the Overheat again. It doesn't knock him out, but it does weaken him, and Bomb Still can just pick him off. So he actually goes for the Pursuit, so we'll be able to knock him out with the second Overheat. He could have definitely switched around that and played around that, but yeah, to each your own. What can I say about my opponent's plays? Like, I can't say anything. So what we can do now is go hard into Tentacruel and drop his special D. Yeah, because if he wants to come on up, he's not beating me. Like, I'll always be able to beat him down with Thunderbolt. And I will go for Thunderbolt 100%. So we'll just start dropping his special D right here. I'm actually max speed Tentacruel. I didn't even know that. Wow, that helps a ton. That actually helps a ton. Because now I know I'm faster than Nidoqueen. Also faster than Conkeldurr. Not that that matters too much, but I definitely do not knock you out. I don't know what you actually want to do to me as well. So I'm just going to click Scald because you're at -2 and it does 2 KO. Yeah, it crits me with the knockoff, unfortunately. What can I do about that, though? I want to get rid of Conkeldurr because that's one thing stopping my Mega Bombasteel from putting in work. So we'll be able to knock him out with the second Scald. Clean. I'm hoping he goes Nidoqueen and thinks he might be faster than me because he might be speeding Nidoqueen. I really am hoping that's what happens. We still have potential to lose to Suicune, but I can always Wish Pass to a Bombasteel even if it gets burnt, and then Heal Bell around. And I do have Bandit Conkeldurr to start spamming attacks, but the Mienshao is going to come out. I'm going to go hard in Sylveon because we do eat these high jump kicks. And what I can do is double out into Tentacruel, expecting him to want to go out to Nidoqueen, as he does, and I can get off a Scald, and that Scald is going to be the damage that I need to not only be able to start spamming Volt Switch, but also Overheat to kill. So this Scald is going to be the damage I need for Overheat to kill. Beautiful. Also for Ice Shard to kill as well, because he doesn't have an Ice Shard answer. So we're going to go right onto our Abomasnow. Go right for the Ice Shard. Picking him off. And now I can just start spamming Volt Switch and Thunderbolt. Suicune does come out. I'm looking for my answers. It's my Sylveon. Why is it so low? Yeah. And I'll just go for Wish. I have no reason not to. No. I mean, I can always protect as well if he opts to stay in. The thing is, he could still kind of win. No, I'll trick him. 100% trick him. So we're going to hit him with the Protect right here. As Suicune is going to come out. And we're actually going to go for Trick. We're going to hard switch directly into our Rotom. And we're going to go right for the Trick. I don't know if he go for Scald right away just because Trick is kind of obvious. But if I trick him, I beat him 1v1 with Abomasnow. So we're going hard out to this. Even if he doubles out into Mienshao, that's fine. As he throws off a Calm Mind, yeah. And I kind of just want to go for the... Because I do have Wood Hammer. I have Seed Bomb, actually. So I'll hit him up with a Trick. As he does opt to stay in. Probably throw off a Scald if he wants to. Oh, it's Hydro Pump. Okay, that's actually a little bit better for me. Because now my Mega Abomasnow can come out. And just click Seed Bomb. He's offensive Suicune. I didn't even think that was an option. But I can just throw off Seed Bombs. And then, between my Priority and Protect, he can't win. And also, this is not going to do anything. And the Seed Bomb does KO Mienshao into Ice Shard anyway. I could also just SD up here, to be honest, because I do live the Hydro Pump. And now I'm going to SD up again, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure +2 kills Mienshao at the range it's at, but I killed him with Ice Shard anyway. I took a Hydro Pump crit regardless, and I can knock out Mienshao with the Ice Shard. But Abomasnow able to come through one more time. My opponent's team is Mono Shiny. You too, man. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. I'll leave Crook because I think Azelf is his lead of choice. I can just knock off. I really do want Stealth Rock in this game. And Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes are huge. So I'm going to hit him up with a knockoff. I do take 1 life for Dazzling Gleam. As I said, I do take it. Like I said. And I can knock him out with knockoff immediately. So Azelf is gone. And I can get up rocks later versus Sylveon on like a double or on a Volt Switch or something. If Mega Sceptile wants to come out, as it does, I mean, I do have the Sylveon as a very solid switch. And if I had Liquid Ooze on my Tentacruel, I would go out to that too. But we're able to go out to Sylveon on the Giga Drain. And I very much want to Toxic Spike up right here. I'm going to throw off a Hyper Voice though, because even though I wanted to double predicting the Metagross, he actually goes Suicune first, so I'm glad I didn't double. And I'm also able to do, I think based on that, he's max HP. So I'm glad I didn't double out into Crook. And I can just set up my Toxic Spikes with Tentacruel now, putting everything on timers. Lovely timers. I'm not too worried about Combine Suicune. I do have Acid Spray. And I will drop his Special D. So, nice Toxic Spike right here. Okay, calm down. Calm down a little bit. Just calm down. Let's just drop your Special D right here. You don't need those special. You don't need that special defense, bro. Ooh. Interesting. Is he offensive or just HP electric? I'm not sure. Kind of want a second T-Spike, kind of don't at the same time. I'll just Acid Spray again. Yeah, we'll weaken him a bit more. I kind of want to see if he has Ice Beam or not, if he's actually is offensive. So what I am going to do is go out into Crocodile just to get up my Stealth Rock. And I want to see if he goes for Ice Beam over Scald. Because there's always an option you can go for. But I'll set up my Stealth Rock. I am faster. I just want rocks to just chip away at the Sceptile, as he does go for Ice Beam. Okay, so 100% he is offensive, which means that I can go out into my my Mega Abomasnow and honestly just Seed Bomb up. If he wants to go to Metagross, that's fine. I'm actually tempted to Earthquake, but I'm going to Seed Bomb because he has boosted the +2, and I don't want to mess around with these threats. Yeah, and I knew that wouldn't 2-KO me anyway. So Seed Bomb is going to be able to knock him out. Nice. And Suicune is gone. Ice Shard is looking to clean up late game. And I can start spamming Overheat now. Metagross is going to come out. Threat. He can definitely go for Zen Headbutt if he wants to. I think Rotom takes the hit either way. Thing is, if I go Rotom on the Zen Headbutt, this makes this game a lot harder for me. So I'm going hard to Conkeldurr. It might just be Stealth Rock, and I could just Mach Punch him to weaken him. As he goes right for BP over anything. What? Okay. I'm also faster than him, so that's great, as shown by Hail. So I'll throw off a Banded Hammer Arm. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. I love it. I hope he stays in, too, because this is a threat. Yeah, nice. Nice. Now he's in Ice Shard range. Beautiful. As Earthquake is not going to be able to knock me out. And I can save this Mach Punch later for Crocodile and whatnot. So I'm actually just going to go out to Rotom. I am slower now because of the speed drop from Hammer Arm, which is why I went out to Rotom. Also dodges the Earthquake, and also Hail knocks him out. So Rotom coming in, it's going to be able to outspeed everything. I can overheat Crocodile if I want to. Sylveon is beat 1v1. I'll actually give Sylveon a Choice Scarf, to be honest, if it comes in. I'm actually 100% giving Sylveon a Choice Scarf if that thing comes in right now. As he goes Crocodile. I see Intimidate, but I don't, like, what? You're getting overheated. Yeah, like what item are you? And Knockoff doesn't knock me out, and Hail's going to end. And he's going to go down. Cool. Cool. I guess Spec Sylveon might be an issue. It depends. Thing is, if he goes Sceptile, I'm going hard out to my own Sylveon. If he goes Sylveon, I'm tricking so I can get his item. Yeah. 100% tricking so I can get his item. He's gonna throw off he should draw for Dragon Pulse just because I do have Mega Abomasnow as an answer. I want to save Rotom just to see what type of Sylveon this guy is. Giga Drain does not do too much. Clean. And I can just go for, I do take a Leaf Storm as well. I can just go for Wish and keep his attack. I do tank that Leaf Storm though. I 100% tank that Leaf Storm. But no reason to risk a crit right now. I guess if he crit me right there, it could have been bad. But I can just protect up again and take the damage he wants to go for. And we are stalling him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying. If he goes for Leaf Storm, then I automatically win. Yeah. There you go. Like I said, I did tank the Leaf Storm. And again, I don't want to risk a crit, so I'm going to go for Protect. Mach Punch cleans up a little bit. My Conkeldurr may be faster than Sylveon anyway. I just want to see if he's Spec Sylveon. I don't know if he's Wish Pass. It might be Specs on this team, but Wish Pass makes sense as well, just because he's very weak to Hydreigon. Like, he doesn't have good answers to it. See if we see leftovers. We do not. Okay, so he might actually just be Specs. I'll just protect up though. I mean, I eat any hit from Specs anyway. Yeah. And we can sack Rotom. We can sack Rotom. Go out to Conqueror, Mach Punch after. And then that puts him in range of Ice Shard, and then Ice Shard wins the game twice. And Abomasnow will be able to clean up. So, yeah, Banded Mach Punch will put him in range of the Ice Shard, especially after Poison, despite the resistances. And that guy just gives up, I think. I don't know. Dragon Gold, you coming back, bro? I have no idea what's actually happening right now. Oh. So my boy Lockie's about to trade my UCL mons. Give me like 10 minutes-ish. Yeah. So I'll trade with him in about 10 minutes-ish. But basically, Mach Punch wins the game. So we're looking for another game. Again, I still do want to know what your thoughts are on the Hydreigon suspect test. I saw some people weren't for it and some people were. Wow. Crocodile's so good versus this guy. Crocodile's actually amazing. Just clicks Earthquake. Nidoqueen's a threat. Oh, thankfully, he leads off with something I can knock off. And if I knock him off, he can't do too much damage to me, so. Berry. Yum. Gone. Alright, so there goes my opponent's Stealth Rock. I'm pretty sure the Berry was Stealth Rock. We're able to knock that thing out. That's funny. I can go right on to Tentacruel on this. I really wish I had Liquid Ooze, man. That's my fault. On the import, I'll put Liquid Ooze. But because I have max speed Tentacruel, I can actually Scald the Nidoking, which is what I'm hoping for. Like he allows me to do. As he goes Tyrantrum. Are you banded? You definitely are banded. Looking for my switch-ins. We're clicking Scald. That does so much. And Head Smash is going to be able to Oko me. Good lord. However, I can now go out into my my Crocodile. We're also setting up, by the way, if you guys didn't notice, for Abomasnow to sweep, as it's been doing this entire live. But I want to get up my Stealth Rock right here. I expect him to go right back out into Whimsicott. As he does. And what I can do is go out to Rotom, because Rotom does outspeed Nidoking. It also outspeeds Tyrantrum. And can Volt Switch around. Honestly, if I Volt Switch versus Tyrantrum, I go right out to Crocodile and knock him out with the Rocky Helmet. He goes Blastoise, however. I do want to weaken this because this is the one Pokemon that can potentially take hits from Abomasnow. Like, it's faster, so I'm just going to weaken it with the Thunderbolt. As he does double out into Nidoking. Good play on my opponent's part. Very good play. Huh. We'll sack Conk here, mainly because I need Sylveon just to tank a hit from Blastoise if necessary, and also from Whimsicott. It pretty much just clicks Hyper Voice. So we can just go for Abandoned Mach Punch, do a lot. We already know that's Life Orb Sheer Force 100%, and just start spamming Earthquake at this point. Yeah, we'll be able to go for Earthquake right here. Knock him out. I think I actually want to make a play, and I hope I don't regret this. I'm going to double out to Abomasnow, expecting Whimsicott to win a count, because Nidoking's still so good versus me. Yeah, so we're able to get Whimsicott upon switching. Beautiful. And what I can do is just Mega Evolve and throw off an Earthquake, potentially hitting Darmanitan. I don't know if he go Blastoise, but I do have Sylveon in the back for it. Either way, I just know he's going for the U-turn right here. So if I'm able to actually Earthquake his Darmanitan, great. If he goes Blastoise, so be it. Either way, also Earthquake puts him in range of Volt Switch from Rotom on Blastoise. So he could go Darmanitan, which is one of the mons I think he'd go. But then again, Darmanitan can also win the game for him. So that's why I'm thinking he might not risk that Pokemon. If I was my opponent, I would not risk Darmanitan. I would just sack Tyrantrum right here. I would definitely sack Tyrantrum. I would not risk the Darmanitan because Darmanitan can win the game by literally clicking Flare Blitz. Like, it actually wins by clicking Flare Blitz. By the way, this is my Smogon account if you ever just want to put something. It's AIM. This is my boy Etika. Shouts to him. Good friend. Love that dude. I really wish he didn't have Nidoking. Nidoking's very hard. Nidoking and Nidoqueen are both very tough for this opponent. This team to deal with. They're definitely very tough. So my opponent's really thinking hard about this play. I would go Tyrantrum 100% if I was him, though. Tyrantrum does not do anything versus me. He does make the Blastoise play, however. He does opt to make the Blastoise play. I doubt he'd Aura Sphere. I think he's just going to Rapid Spin. He could Aura Sphere here, though, if he wants to. I got to see Bum anyway. I can't let Yeah, he does go for Rapid Spin, so we're able to knock him out. And obviously, he's going to be able to bring out his Darmanitan Giant Tan threat. Looking for my counters. They do not exist. Huh. We'll let Sylveon take the hit, because this is going to do the most recoil to him. As he opts the U-turn, why would you not Flare Blitz? Why would you never Flare Blitz there if you're a Scarf? I guess you get the Sludge Wave off, but still. I'll agree with that. Tyranitar comes out. I think he's trying to remember Rock Slide, maybe. As he unfortunately misses a Head Smash. That sucks for my opponent. It really does. I don't think it would have knocked me. It might have knocked me out. I mean, I'm physically defensive, but Sylveon does not have the best defenses. As Nidoking is going to be able to come out. I'll just go for Protect because I take more damage than anything else. Like the hail ends basically is what I'm trying to say. I take more damage than anything else. What a good thought process there. Don't even know what I was trying to say there. But Sludge Wave is going to be able to knock us out. I'll be able to go out to Crocodile. I think I need Rocks to win this game. I think I need to make the play of Rocks to win this game. I need to go for Rocks. I have to predict this Whimsicott. So we're able to get a Rocks. Coolio. Does U-turn kill me? I don't think so, but I'm not risking it. Hard into Rotom. We need Rocks for Darmanitan just to be chipped away at. As he goes for Moonblast, great. And at this point, I can click Overheat. Darmanitan comes in. It's put in. He has to sack Nidoking or Whimsicott, so I think I put him in. Is that check? I don't know if that's check. Might be check. Goes for the Tailwind. Ooh. Did not see that coming. Actually sucks. Didn't see that coming at all. Do I take a Scarf Rock Slide from Darmanitan? He's just Sludge. I think I lost. Because there's no mon I could say. I need all three of my mons to win this game. So I think that's definitely game. Abomasnow can come out, however. There's one play maybe I can make. If he does go Darmanitan here, and I think I have to go off his choke. If he does go Darmanitan here and I Earthquake, I win. But Rock Slide switch. Yeah, well, Rock Slide suits me anyway. He has to stay in. Does Scarf Rock Slide knock out Abomasnow though? Calc. Calc, calc, calc. I'm not mild though. I'm jolly. Yeah, that's the only play I can go for. I have to hope he is Scarf and goes for Rock Slide. And then the thing is, okay, it's a roll, but it is in my favor. The roll is 67 to 79%. Unless, of course... No, he wasn't Life Orb. I would have seen that. So it's a roll. And we are able to live it. Nice. He can't flinch just because of sheer force. And we are able to come back. And that is going to be a game. What a great game. Good game, dude. Definitely a good game. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm just going to leave it there. That was a really good game to end it on. But again, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like. Tell me your opinion, of course, on the Hydreigon suspect test. We're a couple days into it. Where am I actually on the ranks? What's my UU suspect test? 1301, 1164. Ugh, I've played so many games for this. But obviously, I want to know your opinion. I'll leave the thread down below as well so you can voice them there. But yeah, later, guys. Cue the outro.